Yeah.
My name is Lucretia May Rouse.
No,
I'm
I'm
23.
I'm
Shh. No,
5.
no.
I'm 5.
I don't know. How do you start? I remember we got taken away in 1993. It was a nice day.
Were you at your grandma's or your mom's?
My grandma's.
You were one of the first that were taken.
I don't know, there's like a lot of vehicles that surrounded the house. I don't know if these boys are too loud for
You're
this.
okay.
I don't know. But anyways, there's a bunch of cars that surrounded my grandma's house. Everybody was, running, crying, all in a panic, trying to get us kids inside. My uncles told us to run in the back room and hide. The aunties, all of our aunties and our uncles are outside, asking questions, how come they were there, and what's going on, and didn't get no answers. We could hear them, yelling and crying. I guess they were arresting the uncles at the time. But we was all hiding in the back room, and a couple of my cousins bailed out the bathroom window, the older ones, and they found us. We was hiding out in the back room. They took us, they separated us at first. They took the older ones, and they took us younger ones in a different van. When we was placed in the vehicles, we've seen our uncles getting arrested. We've seen our aunties, getting arrested, and if they try to follow or ask questions, they would probably get into more trouble asking about it. But they took us away from them.
Where'd you go?
And we just kept driving, and this white lady, I think her name was not Jane. I forgot her name now. But anyways, they took us to this foster care. It was a farmhouse in Elk Point, Jefferson. Donald Jordan's farmhouse. So it's just some kind of foster care.
Were they mean to you?
Yeah, they was.
Mom.
How could somebody be so mean to kids?
Mom, who's that?
She was like, we was like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All had to do farm labor chores. Like what grown people would be doing. Shh, you boys! Like what grown people are supposed to be doing, the fields, feeding the animals, picking up the hay, all that stuff. That's what we was doing. It was just horrible there. She wouldn't feed us when we was hungry. We had to eat bologna and butter sandwiches. And when she didn't want to feed us, we would have to go into the bar and eat the dog food. Because she wouldn't feed us.
Do you remember being questioned by anybody?
Many people.
On this side.
It was just like the treatment we went through at Donald Jordan's care. Like the alcohol baths we had to take when we had head lice. That was something you will never forget.
I almost forgot, sorry.
And
No. The other one. Yeah.
I just wrote it there.
Do you remember the court?
I remember going in the courtroom and stuff. There was this girl named Mickey. When it was before he was gonna testify, there was this secret room where we was watching TV and stuff playing. And one by one, they would take us into this other room where there was a mirror right here where you could see on the outside and watch them, but we were separated from them. And when they would take us back there, they would question us one by one, you know, did your uncles do this, did your uncles do that? Say that they did this and this, and you'll go home. You'll see your family. And we had to lie.
How many years were you in foster care?
Doing it out since I was 4, since I was probably about 14. And not foster care.
Mom, are you kind?
But anyways, they would ask us certain questions behind that room, and if we didn't agree to them, they would like threaten us, you know, well, you're never gonna see your family again. You're not gonna be able to go home. And me and my sister, it was my other cousin that stated that we was gonna make a threat to steal a car to go home because they were threatening us with, you know, making us lie when it was not even true to be saying that about them. And the messed up thing about it too, when we went into the courtroom to go testify for the very first time, I seen my uncles there, and I just smiled. I was waving at them. I told them that I loved them. They waved back and they're like, you know, hi, you know, waving, said that they love us. And that judge looked at us like it was weird, you know, like how come those kids would say hi and they love them, and you know, we was scared. But when I was testifying, there was a lady sitting next to us when I was testifying. I remember that, and she was whispering in our ears, telling us what to say into the microphone and pointing at them. That's what I remember. And after trial was done, we went back home down to Jordan's. We was grounded for like so long.
For what?
Because
Okay, now you big.
the ones that said hire the uncles, you know, try to get contact from them, we got in trouble for that.
So during the court you tried to...
I was waving at them.
Why? I know. I heard.
I was waving at them. I said hi. And I guess they didn't like that or whatever. So we got in trouble for that.
How do you think this has all affected you?
I dropped out of school because of the teasing. Did a lot of damage to us. It tore our family apart.
If you could tell anybody out there anything about this whole thing, what would you tell them?
Which is where to begin. I want to say some mean stuff, and then I don't want to say a lot of too mean stuff, you know? Because then they'll be thinking I'm racist. When I'm not racist. No. The government's messed up. And there's a lot of people out there that are greedy. And they'll do anything for money. Just to make other people, you know, be hurting, to tear people apart. And it's pretty messed up how the system goes. But I guess this happens all over the place, you know. We're not the only ones this had happened to. And this really, really hurts. And I just want them out. I just want them free. And what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Yeah.
But I love my uncles. I love them to death, and they're innocent.
Uncle, you open the door.
Is that all you got to say?
Open the door, my kid.